All right, guys, really nice job on lesson 2, multi-file websites. We are ready to move on to the next lesson, which is iframes. Okay, so iframes, they stand for inline frame, and basically they are an HTML tag that allow you to embed other web pages into your web page or parts of other web pages into your web page. So for example, a Google map, you may want to highlight a location in your project, so you want to put a map in, you can embed a Google map using the URL to that map. Or for example, you may you may have come across this when you're reading an article, you see a tweet that's embedded. You can like the tweet, you can retweet it, you can reply to the tweet right there in the article. That's another example of an iframe. In this lesson, we're going to be using the iframe tag to embed the Wikipedia website into our webpage. We're going to use this URL, wikipedia.org, and we're going to style it so that it's 350 by 450. You want to make sure to include your style sheet file linked in the head of your web page so that all of your style sheets apply. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so when we run our code initially, there's nothing here because the body is empty. This is where we're going to place our iframe, right in the body. Okay, so we'll start with the iframe tag and we'll set the source attribute equal to the URL that we're trying to embed. Okay, so that goes right in there. And nothing's going to go in between, but there is a closing tag. Okay, so this is a two-sided tag. Next, we are going to link our style sheet file to our web page. Remember, we want our style rules to apply, and this isn't going to happen magically or automatically. We need to link it to the file that we're going to be using. So the rel attribute is set to style sheet. The type is set to text / CSS, and last but not least, the href is set to the style sheet file name. And remember, this needs to match exactly so the browser knows which file to apply rules from. Okay, so that looks good for the HTML. Over in the CSS is where we can set up our rule for adjusting the size of the iframe. So this is going to be set to a height of 350 pixels and a width of 450 pixels. All right, so that's it. We're using the tag selector and height and width. Okay, so this is just what we're using for this example. If you're going to use this in your project, you can set it to any height or width you want. Let's run that and take a look. All right, this looks good. If you want to see it in a full window, you can always go ahead and open it up. So here is the Wikipedia website embedded into your website, and this is completely interactive. You could search anything you want to, just as if you were on the web page itself. And yeah, that is the first exercise for iframes. Very nice work, everyone.